A woman was caught spraying breast milk around at a festival. The Tampa Bay Lightning will let you sleep with the Stanley Cup for $5,000. And officials are investigating after horses were seen being washed in a car wash. These are the weird stories for Monday. Step right on up for the Weird AF News Monday lineup. We have 3 weird stories from around the world. Let's get with it. Round 1. Ding, 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 ding. A woman was caught on video spraying breast milk at a festival. A new video has surfaced, and it shows a lady squirting her breast milk at her fellow festival goers. It's a breast fest. It's great. They feature organic breast milk. This comes from cage-free titties. Unbelievable. This video was posted by someone named Eric. Who cares? The video shows a woman wearing a black one-piece bathing suit with a hat and sunglasses. She's got red boots on. Just trying to give you the visual here. She's dancing around, and then suddenly she whips out her boob and starts spraying milk all over the place, even on festival goers that are standing around. She continues to dance. She twerks. Another person who's at the festival, a stranger, a female, appears and gets near her and crouches down in an attempt to catch some of the milk inside her mouth. Some of this organic breast milk. It's very good for you. You want to look at, we're drinking milk from cows on a daily basis. I mean, how is that better than drinking the milk from an adult female breast? A human breast. I mean, it's proper. Why are we drinking the milk from another organism altogether? Like, why aren't we drinking the milk from the organism that we came from, aka a human lady breast? And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with us all just drinking complete glasses of human lady breast milk, having it in your cereal? And, you know, what, am we supposed to freak out about a lady spraying milk at a festival? This happens, man. People lactate in public. Usually there's a baby attached to the nipple, but yeah, sometimes there isn't a baby attached to the nipple, and we got to deal with that. She's just trying to have a good time, having a spring break, okay? Spraying the milk out of her cage-free, healthy breast. Now, this video isn't completely brand new. It was shot in 2019 at something called the Dirty Bird Campout in Southern California, but the video only surfaced now, and it's leaving people in shock. I don't know why the video was buried for so long. I mean, if you got this video, you should just put it out right away. Just why would you save this? Maybe the individual was saving it for their wanking purposes or something. People, it's kind of a fetish, this whole lactating thing. I mean, there's a whole category on Pornhub, I think, that's lactating, which at first was shocking to me. But now, after all the other stuff that's surfaced now, I've been hosting this weird news show for so long that I've been exposed to so many odd fetishes that the lactating fetish now seems like completely normal. I got questions, though, about this Dirty Bird Campout. I mean, if Dirty Bird's in the title, I mean, you just got to assume you're going to see crazy stuff. Adult ladies just whipping out their boob and spraying breast milk seems like mundane compared to what you might see at the Dirty Bird Campout. Now, the identity of the woman has yet to be determined, but if you recognize her in this video, if it happens to be your mother or your sister, please reach out. Someone tweeted, yo, breast milk is like effing gold and she's just squirting it out like it's water? Hello? And they make a good point. It is gold. Why would you waste it? The Tampa Bay Lightning hockey team will let you sleep with the Stanley Cup trophy for $5,000. If you have ever fantasized as a hockey fan about spending the evening with the Stanley Cup, well, the Tampa Bay Lightning has you covered. Are you guys wondering what the Stanley Cup is? The Stanley Cup is the big trophy that they give to the NHL hockey team that wins the championship each year. It's got a cup at the top of it. Today, the Tampa Bay Lightning, which won the Stanley Cup last year, they've announced a room and boards experience where a group of up to 6 fans can use Airbnb to book a night with the greatest trophy in sports, as they call it. It's not the greatest trophy in sports, but it is up there. It is up there. I mean, Jonesy, what are you talking about? It is the greatest. No, it's not the greatest trophy in sports. You're out of your mind. Okay, the Lombardi Trophy is the greatest trophy in sports. The trophy that's given out during the Super Bowl, which is the most watched sporting event every year. The NFL is far, far more popular than the NHL. You could get a lot more than $5,000 for a night with the Lombardi Trophy. Trust me on this. You could get 10 times that easily. So how does this all lay out anyways? The setting is a luxury loft at the arena. I guess it's the arena that the Tampa Bay Lightning play at. It's been converted to a fantasy suite complete with 3 beds and 1.5 baths. Booking opens at noon today, Monday, April 19th. How's that? You guys can book it. The only thing you apparently can't do, it says, is touch the thermostat. I don't know. I guess because you'd melt the ice. It's a joke. You got to keep it at a cool, whatever, 58. I don't know what the temperature is in hockey rinks. They're calling this a literal overnight with Stanley, complete with hosts to attend to your needs. Wow, they got some hosts? I'd imagine they're going to serve you some champagne, maybe some beer, draft beer and chicken nuggies, some hot dogs, whatever they serve at the stadium, or the arena, rather. You'll be able to drink champagne out of the Stanley Cup. That's pretty cool. You can get some cool selfies and videos for your gram, guys. Guys, you want to get some cool videos and selfies for your gram? Well, just rent the Stanley Cup for a night. You can drink out of it just like the players do in the locker room right after they win the trophy. I mean, that's what it seems like they do. They kiss it, they lick it, they dry hump it, they drink champagne and beer out of it. They go crazy with the Stanley Cup. And you can too. It'll cost you $5,000. Proceeds go to the Lightning Foundation. Oh, that's very nice. So you're giving to a good cause. This is great that they're doing this. I would love to see this with other famous pieces of sports memorabilia. Unfortunately, they're only going to do this once. It says only one fan, the first to book it through the Airbnb, will get to pay $5,000 for this experience. Hopefully that fan has 5 friends or can at least sell the slots to make their money back. I think it would be cooler if you just offered it for a whole month or something. Make a lot more money for your fundraiser. See a list of benefits for the Room and Board's promotion below. Okay, here are the benefits. You get to spend the evening with the most famous trophy in sports, pop champagne during your own private happy hour, enjoy a 5-course feast for champions. That's pretty cool. Get your own personalized player stall in the Lightning locker room. Enjoy some private skate time on the Lightning's home ice. Oh my goodness, look at all you get to do for $5,000. This is great. Get a behind-the-scenes tour of the 670,000 square foot Amalie Arena. Set off the Tesla coil. Sound the goal siren. Take a Zamboni ride. Oh my goodness, that's worth it right there to drive around on the Zamboni. You get up close to the pipe organ that plays all the songs. You get to catch a movie on the giant Lightning Vision screen. Oh, what movie is it? Do you get to pick the movie you want? Can you play porn on the giant Jumbotron? Imagine you can pick what you want to watch on it and you pick porn. Sorry. Because you choose a video of a woman spraying her breast milk around a festival? Okay, then you get some FaceTime with the Thunderbug, which I believe is the mascot for the Tampa Bay Lightning. All of this for $5,000. This is a great deal, actually, because you're going to have 6 of your friends, too. So if you guys all break it up, for less than $1,000, you guys can have the night of your life. This is, I mean, it's unbelievable. This is a really cool thing. I wish other teams would do this with their stadiums and with their facilities and what. Like, regular people should be able to go and stay, I don't know, like, inside Fenway Park. I should be able to, like, I don't know, sleep on top of the Green Monster. What's the Green Monster, Jonesy? I'm glad you asked. Let me give you a little Boston sports history. The Green Monster is the big green wall in left field that you see in Fenway Park. We are the only Major League Baseball park that has a huge wall like that in left field. It really, it makes our ballpark stand out. And it's been that way for a very, very long time. It's a very historical place. I could go on and on about Fenway Park. I'm a huge sports fan, so I love to see stuff like this, and I love to cover weird sports stories. I don't get to do it very often, so I hope you'll forgive me for this one, but it's really cool. And if you're a Tampa Bay Lightning fan today, Get your bid in, man. Stay at the Airbnb. Do it. Sounds like a great time. Send me some pics.
You like podcasts? You're listening to my podcast. Maybe you thought to yourself, I'd like to make a podcast. Too difficult. No, not with Anchor. Anchor has free creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast from your phone or your computer. Anchor distributes your podcast to Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, and more. They have advertising integration, so you can even make a little money off your podcast. Everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. And good luck with your podcast. Good luck with your creation. Good luck with your life, man.
Yay! Officials are investigating after horses were seen being washed in a car wash. I love it. You would think that this happened in the middle of the boonies, but it actually happened in Massachusetts, my home state. Belchertown. Can you believe there's a place called Belchertown? Just if you don't know, belch is a slang word for burping. Belchertown. People are talking in Belchertown about what they saw at a car wash Wednesday evening, and one local resident caught it all on video. Eyewitnesses said they were taken aback to see a horse being washed at a local car wash facility. A Belchertown resident shared the photo with the media. You could see a person using a pressurized water hose on the horse. It's great. It's a great photo. You should Google this. There's a car next to it as well. I'm sorry, a car. There was a car right there. And the dude next to the car is like looking at the other people washing the horse like, what the hell is going on here? Now, the woman who asked that her name and her face not be shown to the world told us that she was shocked of what she saw. She wants to hide her identity. I don't want to be known as the person who put out that photo of the horse being washed at the car wash. That could just ruin my life. Who cares, lady? Here's a quote from her. You would never power wash yourself or an animal, let alone a horse or anything for that matter. So very, very disheartening to see in our little small town. You know, we're a small community, and it definitely set off a lot of alarms for many people. Is it me, or is it just a coincidence that when I have quotes from massholes, they always use words that have an ah sound in it? Like she said, very disheartening to see. Like, most people don't choose that word anyways. It's like she did it on purpose to emphasize her Boston accent. And then she said, it's going to set off a lot of alarms for many people. Like, it's like she really made a stretch to include the word alarms. Like, if I was writing dialogue for a Bostonian to say, I would try and insert as many AR words as possible. And from these quotes from the stories, they just happen to be in there anyways. It's unbelievable. It just makes the story just so much better. Because I get to exercise my friggin' accent. My wicked, cool accent. We checked with Belchertown police, this article says. They told us they're aware of the situation, and they have identified the individuals possibly involved, and investigations underway. They're just going up to everybody who has a horse barn. Hey, you guys got horses back there? Can I see what the horse looks like? Is it clean? Can I smell it? Does it smell like at the car wash down the street? Did you take your horse to the car wash, Bonnie? Both the Belchertown Police Department and the Animal Control looking into the incident. Is it illegal? I want to know. Is it illegal to take your horse to the car wash? Just to be clear, it's not one of those car washes that you drive through. It's one of those ones where you park and then you get out and you wash your car yourself. You know, you use the hose. Just to be clear. So the horse is like cornered, and they're spraying the crap out of it with that gun. The horse looks like it's freaked out. I'm not going to lie. This is like horse abuse, probably. Although, I don't know. Maybe this is how you really wash horses in your facility if you have a horse facility. Like if you own horses, maybe this is the way to do it. I have no idea. I've never watched a horse be washed, nor have I washed a horse myself. So I'm sure there's videos online of how you wash a horse. I never thought to Google such a thing. But yeah, back to what I was wondering earlier. Is it illegal to do this? I mean, you could wash your car. You can wash a motorcycle. I'd imagine you could like bring a go-kart in there, or, just you could probably wash your hot dog stand in there if you had a hot dog stand that you were selling hot dogs at. Like, are they going to tell you, no, you can't wash your hot dog stand in the car wash? So what's wrong with washing your animal? I don't see what's wrong with that. Can you spray another human being as well? Like, could you like take off all your clothes and have your buddy just spray you down? That'd be a fun thing to do, like a fun bet. Like, hey, man, I'm going to, like, that would be the wager of the bet. You know, the loser has to be sprayed down at the local car wash. And then, of course, you could be arrested for indecent exposure, I'd imagine. The poor horse. I mean, this is just horse abuse. But you got to save a lot of money doing it this way because you can wash for like $3. You can get plenty of use out of that washing stall. I've washed my car so quickly for $3 or $4. I've like run around and, you know, just spray it down with the soapy spray and then spray it down with the water. That's really all you need. And then bam, you're on your way. I mean, you can get it done really quickly and save yourself a ton of money. I would imagine to get your horse professionally washed, it costs like a lot of money. It costs like $50 to $100 to get a dog washed. Never mind a horse. That's got to be hundreds of dollars to get your horse washed professionally. Why not just take it to the car wash and for $5, bam, you spray that mofo down, save yourself a ton of money. The horse is going to be traumatized forever. The horse is going to have car wash PTSD. But whatever, it's worth it. Maybe. Hey guys, thanks for listening to Weird AF News. I so appreciate it. This is my regular voice, but I'm somehow able to stifle my lisp when I record the actual shows. You know, that's the kind of skills I have. I took classes. I have lost it. I hope you had a nice weekend, by the way. This is your trusty horse. Oh, that slipped out. This is your trusty host, not your trusty horse. Just did a horse story. That's why that slipped out. This is your trusty horse host, Jonesy. I had a lovely weekend. I hope you did as well. I got to play some softball, which was nice. Just a little scrimmage. I feel like life's getting back to normal. I got to play softball. My goodness. I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling it. No, I'm literally feeling it. I'm sore as hell from playing softball. Like my legs are killing me. My back is killing me. My neck is killing me. My arm is killing me. And I'm sunburnt to a crisp. All of these things. Worth it. Absolutely worth it to do what you love. It's been a rough year. I hope you guys are doing what you love as well. Like I don't know what you're into. Maybe you're into disc golf. Well, get out there and do it, man. Just get out there. Look, and I'm gonna tell you something. Like halfway through the game, take off that mask. It's totally fine. Like, we all started playing softball with our masks, but then we were like, this is ridiculous. We took the mask off. It was too hot for that shit. And then, I've been vaxxed. Have you been vaxxed? Write me and tell me if you've been vaxxed. Send me a photo of your vaxxed, man. Send me an audio clip of you getting vaxxed. I want to hear you say, ow. Jokes, guys, jokes. All right, I'm totally caffeinated, and I kind of have ADHD, so what are we doing here? Oh, I want to thank everyone who called the show over the weekend. We'll publish some of those calls. I appreciate hearing from you. Thank you so much. I also want to show some appreciation. I want to show appreciation to a new patron named Sharon Roth. Sharon Roth joined the Patreon. Thank you, Sharon Roth. Sharon Roth is so cool. Sharon Roth joined the Patreon. Made me drool. That was the worst rhyme ever. It made no sense whatsoever, but who cares? I mean, we're just trying to feel good around here, right? Just trying to show Sharon Roth some love. Sharon Roth, please enjoy all of the extra weird AF-related content that lies within the gates of the Patreon. What are you talking about? I'm talking about bonus episodes, Jonesy's album, several MP3s of songs that are terrible that Jonesy wrote about the show. There's actually a lot of cool, fun stuff in the Patreon that you can unlock by joining. So for as little as $2 a month, which is like buying Jonesy a third of a cup of coffee in Los Angeles. So yeah, get with it. Support the show. Join the Patreon. It's not much money. Not much at all for a daily weird news show. I mean, come on, guys. Really? Oh, my God. Did you get your stimmy? Well, throw me a couple bucks, man. Like, hook it up, bruh. I got to get some weed, man. Like, what do you think? That shot grows on trees? Well, it kind of does. But, like, oh, my God. Yeah, how do you join the Patreon? You're wondering? Okay, go to patreon.com/weirdafnews or weirdafnews.com, the official website. You can also call me, 646-450-2012, if you'd like to leave me a little mensaje. Leave a review of the podcast. That's free. If you don't have enough ducats to join the Patreon, you could leave a review. Go to Amazon. Look for Weird AF News on Alexa. It's like a skill. And you can leave a review there. It's super helpful. Or Apple Podcasts is another place to leave a review right on your phone. That would be supremely helpful. Give me 5 stars and just, you don't have to write a long review. Just be like, oh my God, this show makes me moist. And that's all you got to do. That's a really good review. Oh my God, this show makes me want to take out my breast and spray milk all over the festival. That's all you got to do. Oh my God, this show makes me want to spend $5,000 and sleep with the Stanley Cup tonight. Play some Barry White songs, me and the Stanley Cup. Whatever you want, girl, I'll do. And whatever you need, I'll see you through. Deeper and deeper, your tender words of love keep calling. Sweeter and sweeter, yeah, I'm laying down with the Stanley Cup.
Hey there, fellow weirdos. It's Michael calling from Iowa City, and it's Monday, April 19th, and that means the countdown is on 8 days until Jonesy's birthday, next Tuesday, April 27th. That means you've still got time to get something in the mail if you would choose to send him a gift. Just call the show at 646-450-2012. Leave a message asking him what his address is, and he'll get back with you. You can also email him or get a hold of him through Twitter or Instagram, and he'll get back with you and let him know his address if you are so inclined to send him something. I'm making the suggestion that you send your local specialty food item. If there's something that you're famous for in your area, that you've got a famous local specialty food item, or maybe some sort of novelty or gift item or something like that from your area that he might enjoy, that might be a good idea. Just whatever your heart desires or whatever moves you, whatever you think. I'm sure cash donations are also welcome because he's not working at his preferred profession of comedy show, because there's not much going with COVID. I know he's working a day job right now that he hates doing. So if you could send something his way to help support him, I'm sure that would be much appreciated. So if you're inclined to send a birthday card with a little stimulus money, that would be an idea. And if you don't want to send something through the mail, you could go on to the Patreon and join the Patreon. You could buy him a cup of coffee, and there's also a donation button there. If you want to do that, you can choose to donate a dollar amount that is of your choosing through PayPal, I believe. Whatever you like. If you're not able to do something financially, you can just call the show at 646-450-2012 and leave him a birthday message. And I'm going to ask that Jonesy save those up with people calling in and play those on Tuesday at the end of his show. So that'd be a little gift for all of us to hear messages from fellow weirdos and a message to himself, birthday gift for himself. So whatever you like, whatever you choose to do, anyway, we should just show our appreciation for the hard work he puts in on a daily basis. So that's my thought, and I hope that people will consider and show their appreciation for Jonesy. Take care, everyone. Love to all. Stay safe.
Hello there. So I have a question. What is your comedian name? And if it is Jonesy, please add your comedy to Amazon Music or Spotify or anything. Please, amigo. I love you. Like, bye. Hang up.